Welcome all, Namaste. So today we will be focusing on upper body release, and this is something very common during pregnancy, that there's a lot of kind of tension closing in the upper body because there's so many changes happening in your body during pregnancy, and there's this kind of pressure and it's all reflected in the upper body. So on one hand, because of the weight of the belly in front of your body, especially later in pregnancy, you might feel like you are sort of your new balance, that the belly kind of is moving more forward, and then you might feel quite a lot of sort of squeezing in the back of your body. So it's sort of like tensing a lot. So we are able to really open it by opening the upper part and the middle part of the spine. But on the other hand, there, especially later in the pregnancy, there can be quite a lot of pressure against the lungs as the bump is getting bigger and it's pressing against the lungs. So you might find yourself breathless a lot of the times, and there might be this sense of not having enough space in your chest. So we also want to open the chest and create that space. So we will do a few practices that can help you release that upper body tension, and hopefully they will bring some some good sensations to your body. So as usual, let's start with a comfortable position, and by comfortable I also mean that we are keeping the pelvis nice and neutral and the spine is supported. So maybe putting something under your sit bones, like a blanket or a cushion. And always take a moment to find a comfortable position, because sometimes we think we are comfortable, but then after a couple of moments or minutes, we realize, oh, actually, I can adjust myself a little bit more. So take a moment to find that comfortable position, but also feel free to change if you feel that it's not serving you anymore. So you can cross your legs comfortably. Also, if you prefer, you can have your feet together in the butterfly position, opening the pelvis a little bit more, only if that's comfortable for you. So what we're going to do, we're going to place the hands on the knees, just close the eyes, just center yourself, maybe with a couple of breaths. Inhale deeply through the nose. And then as you exhale, blow out through your lips. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, blow out through your mouth. One more, inhale. And exhale, blowing out through your mouth. And then returning to your natural breathing. Arriving in the space and maybe noticing, how is your body today? How is your upper body in particular? Do you feel any tensions, discomforts, any space in that upper part of your body that is feeling a little bit squashed and is asking for space, is asking for more opening, releasing? Just notice. Check in with every part of your upper body. And be sure that your body is doing its best for you and for your baby, even though you may feel a lot of discomfort in your upper body, and not only, but focusing on that part of the body today. So in spite of all those discomforts, your body is doing its best. So maybe take a moment to acknowledge that and appreciate. And also send a message of appreciation to yourself for being able to continue with your daily activities in spite of those discomforts, regardless of how many activities you have in your day. Just giving yourself a moment of appreciation and appreciating also all that your body is doing to sustain your baby and it's doing all of this using its inner wisdom. And with that appreciation in your heart, let's gently bring the hands to the sides of the body. And then inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers, palms facing up to the sky. And you can look up towards your palms or look forward. You can stretch your arms or keep your elbows bent. Feel that lengthening in your spine. And then let's inhale. And on the next exhale, just allow your arms drop down, release, let go of all the effort. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls here, bringing the shoulders forward. And then rotating in the opposite direction. Good. And then coming back to center, support yourself behind, stretch your legs, give them a little shake. So there's so much tension held in our shoulders, in our neck as well, that this is where all the worries are stored. So if you feel stress or if you feel like you're getting anxious about something, you can do this upper body release practice because it can bring a lot of release and a lot of relief on a physical as well as mental and emotional level. So let's do a couple of neck rotations, starting with our neck. So you can release the hands to your knees, bring the chin towards the chest, and then gently start rotating your head to one side. And really take your time here. Do 4 more in your own time in this direction. You may feel some cracking. Maybe there are parts of your neck that feel extra tense. Just give those parts a little bit more care, a little bit more time. And allow yourself here to slow down. So this is your time. This is the time for you to nourish your body. And when you'll complete your last one, change direction and let's do 5 in the opposite direction. And again, just take your time. Let this be a form of meditation for you. You can access this kind of practice whenever you need. Whenever you have a couple of spare moments. Let all the worries to be released from your neck. And when you complete the last one, slowly return back to center. Let's bring the hands onto our shoulders. Let's do some shoulder rolls. So bring your arms forward, bring the elbows together, and then bring them back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now change direction. We're going to rotate to the opposite way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then release. Very good. Now bring your arms forward, and we're going to bring the palms to face up to the ceiling. And we're going to inhale, bring the palms onto your shoulders, and then exhale out. Inhale and exhale out. Inhale and exhale out. One more. Inhale and exhale out. Release the hands. And now let's work a little bit on the upper body here. So I'm just going to be sideways so you can see better. So we're going to inhale, raise the arms up, interlace the fingers like we did earlier. On the exhale, round the back, bring your arms forward and bring the chin towards the chest. Yes. Now inhale, raise your arms up, lengthening through your spine, and then exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, arms up, lengthen, and exhale, round the back. Send the middle back towards the back of your room or the space where you are. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, lengthen, stretch your arms up. And exhale, round the back. Feeling that opening in the middle part of your back. And then slowly come back to center. You should already feel this nice opening in the upper and middle part of the back. Now you can stay with your legs crossed, or if you prefer, you can bring your feet out and just place them on the ground. Whatever feels more comfortable. Also another option is bring the feet together, the soles of your feet together. And let's bring the arms, the hands behind. And we're going to just open the chest a little bit here. So open the chest, bring your shoulders towards each other. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades. And we're going to really open the front of the body. So creating that space in your lungs and in your chest. Especially later in pregnancy, this might feel quite nice. And if you feel comfortable, you can also open the front of the neck and look up towards the sky, or gently let your head relax back, only if it feels good. Breathe, find that space to breathe here. And when you're ready, bring the head back, look forward again, and then slowly bring your arms forward, and then bring the back of your hands together. If you have any problems, or if you feel that your hands are hurting when you're doing this, what you can do is you can use your fists here. So you could do that. So that can actually work quite nicely as well, if your hands are swollen or maybe numb as well. Very good. So now we're going to come back to center, and we'll do our eagle arms. So bring your arms up and then bring the right arm under the left, and then you can either come into prayer position if this is accessible to you. Keep your palm in line with your wrist, so you can do that. But if you're bending here too much, you can just rest that hand on the opposite shoulder. So do whatever feels good, whatever your body is up for today. And once you're here, lift your elbows away from your chest. And stay here and breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. Breathing into that space, feeling that opening. Releasing on each exhale. Inhale, feel your breath going into the space between your shoulder blades. And on the exhale, you can let go of all the tension there. Good. Now let's inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Give your arms a little shake. Let's do the same on the other side. Bring the arms up this way. And this time, your left arm is going to go under the right arm. And then again, find if you can go into the prayer position. If not, just rest your hand on the opposite shoulder. Whatever is accessible. Try to relax the shoulders down, and when you're ready, lift the elbows up away from your chest. And one more time, breathe into that space between your shoulder blades. And on each exhale, see if you can let go of the tension more and more. One more breath. Inhale now. And on the exhale, release the arms. Give the arms a little shake. Good. Now let's bring the hands to the sides of your body. We're going to do some side-to-side stretching. So as you inhale, raise your right arm up, and then exhale, bend to the left side. Keep both sit bones on the ground, and you can bend your elbow here. Try to keep the shoulders away from your ears. Connect with the space on the right side of your body. And see if you can keep your neck in line with your spine. So avoid dropping the head or tensing your neck too much. And let's bring arm movement here. So we're going to bring the arm forward and then make circles and then go up above again. So doing that a couple of times. Feeling that lovely stretch and opening. One more. And then leaving the arm up above your head. Inhale. As you exhale, hug the belly and slowly come up. Nice. Now let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to inhale, raise the left arm up. Exhale, bend to the right side. Again, bend your elbow if you need. Shoulders away from your ears. And see if you can keep the neck in line with your spine. So just checking in with yourself, maybe looking up, looking forward or down. Feeling the stretch on the left side of your body now. And let's add the arm movement. So start bringing your arm down and then around in a circular motion. Nice mindful movement. Imagine that each movement is like a massage for your body. You can follow your arm with your gaze or just stay with your gaze, fix on one point, whatever feels good. And one more. And then stay with your arm above your head. Inhale. On the exhale, drawing belly in, slowly coming up, release the arms. Good. Now let's stretch the legs. Give them a shake. And we're going to bend the knees and just come onto our knees and hands. And to finalize, we're gonna just do some circular movement from your hips. So you can bring your knees onto a blanket just to have some padding. Bring your arms onto the mat. Open the knees as much as you need. You can bring your arms a little bit more forward. You can make fists if it feels better for you, for your hands. And let's do a couple of circles just to release any discomforts from the lower back now. And then change direction. Coming back to center, we're just going to do some rocking back and forth. So start bringing your pelvis down towards the ground, open the chest, looking forward. And then coming back to child's pose. Go as low as it feels good, no need to go too low. See if you can inhale as you move forward and then exhale as you move back. Make the movement nice and mindful. One more time. In pregnancy, it's just so important to listen to your body. When you come back to child's pose, slowly release. You can lift up and come to a seated position. Again, propping yourself. So maybe placing a cushion or blanket under your sit bones. So in pregnancy, as I was just saying, it's just so important to listen to your body. So when your body is asking you for this kind of release for the upper body, you have the tools now to use them and to feel more at ease, to have some kind of relief for your body, because the body is going through so many changes, and is actually doing all of the work for two human beings. So in order to really honor that work that your body is doing, these practices are like a gift to your body, and it's like a massage, like a nourishment for your body. So to finalize, let's just bring the hands either in the heart center in the prayer position, or you can rest one hand on your heart, one on your belly. And let's chant Om together once. Inhale. Om. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much.